Welcome to Calgary Living, where we discuss Calgary lifestyle, community, and homes. And homes have been a hot topic these days. Yes, lots of selling going on in a flurry. That's because we don't have any supply, so it's a little bit misleading. I wanted to give you a little market update from the Calgary Real Estate Board. Yes, sellers' market conditions continue to impact prices. You know, the old supply and demand. And here we go. Thanks to persistently strong sales, inventory levels in the city eased to just over 2,600 units, the lowest level since 2006. Yes, we were booming back then too, right? This caused the months of supply to remain exceptionally low for this time of year at 1.3 months. So what that means is when you have certain months of supply of homes, anything over 3-4 months supply, more balanced market. If it goes higher than 4 months, then it's buyer's market. So these are key indicators to know what's hot and what's not. She goes on to say the tight market conditions contributed to further upward pressure on prices. The unadjusted benchmark price in January reached $472,000, a monthly gain of nearly 2%, and a year-over-year gain of 12%. So that benchmark price, $472,000, it's an indicator on the averages overall, and that's another thing to watch for. So, for example, I'm going to say about 4 years ago, that benchmark price was about $100,000 less. So this is what we're talking about. I'm going to read a quote here from Anne-Marie Lurie. Expected gains in lending rates are contributing to persistently strong demand in the housing market as purchasers are eager to get ahead of any increases. We did see more listings this month, but it did little to change the market balance or take any pressure off prices. This was expected as these conditions should persist for several more months. So what we're seeing here in Calgary and outlying communities is that we're getting, finally, people moving here again. However, with the whole COVID pandemic, less people are moving away. So the builders, they're out of product. The resales are demanding higher prices. And when people come from, say, a country or city in Canada, wherever, that has higher prices, maybe they can sell their little bungalow in Toronto for $1 million and come here and buy a little bungalow for $500,000, that type of thing. So there's a lot of moving parts when it comes to the real estate market. I'll give you the final facts here from the news release. There were 2009 sales in January, well below recorded levels, but over 98% higher than long-term market trends. At the same time, 2,476 new listings came onto the market, resulting in a sales to new listing ratio of 81%. This is far higher than levels traditionally recorded in January. Yeah, January in Calgary, traditionally, is not really a lot of activity in home sales. But when you have no homes to sell, all of a sudden there is activity that is more relevant and a little more an indicator of things to come. So the spring market, because Calgary traditionally has been very, people kind of predict how the housing market flows. Usually spring, it starts in end of February, beginning of March is when you see the majority of homes come on for sale. And a lot of that stems around the school year. So people want to move by June. You start the process. You start the selling process, the buying process. But right now, the way things are, and with the ongoing restrictions, I mean, honestly, COVID has slowed everything down, and you can't get supplies, you can't get building supplies, there's so many factors to consider. I just wanted to share that today because as a realtor with eXp Realty, I get that question a lot. So today's housing market update, from Anne-Marie Lurie, which is the Calgary Real Estate Board's chief economist. Her prediction is that we're going to continue this trend for a while. But if you're ready to make a move, I'll help you. We'll find a place. It might take time, but it'll be worth it. Calgary's beautiful, beautiful sunny city. The best place to live in Canada. Absolutely gorgeous. These blue skies, 333 days a year. So if you can handle that, give me a call. We're ready to help you make a move.